Hey, I'm James from Genuine Scooters, and today we're talking about the Genuine Chase electric scooter. This is an on-road commuter scooter that's perfect for your everyday commute or for a trip down to the park or wherever you may want to go on an adventure today. It's stylish, fun, and eco-friendly, and we're going to get into the benefits and features that make this perfect for your next ride. All right, let's get into the great features of the Genuine Chase scooter. First is the 6.7-inch wide deck with a great rubber grip surface, so your feet are definitely going to be secure as you roll down the road. 220 pounds weight capacity, so plenty of capacity to carry you and whatever you may be carrying with you on your adventures. And we've got suspension front and rear, which I'm going to detail a little bit further later on. So you're going to have a great smooth ride. All right, let's talk about one of the greatest features of the Genuine Chase, and that's the massive battery that we have inside. This is a 48-volt battery. Many kick scooters come with a 36-volt battery. With 48 volts, you have more power, obviously. And it's a 15.6 amp hour capacity. That gives you nearly 750 watt hours, much larger than many of the scooters out there. The Genuine Chase was built to explore, and we have the battery power to take you wherever you want to go. The Genuine Chase has a 500 watt motor with 800 watts of peak power. We just talked about the battery. That battery is going to deliver the power to this motor to get you up to 20 miles an hour. And if you're riding on private property, it can be de-restricted to 25 plus miles an hour. With that battery capacity and this motor size, you have a range of over 30 miles. One of my favorite features of the Genuine Chase is the dual suspension. So we have full suspension front and rear. You can see we have a swing arm here, and although you can't see the shocks, we're going to show them to you. The rear shock, there's two of them, are located on the under portion of the deck, and the rear shock, swing arm, and front fork all combined together to give you about 2 inches of travel front and rear. And what that means for you is as you ride down the road, you're hitting potholes, bumps, and other surface irregularities. This is really going to give you a very smooth ride. Another awesome feature of the Genuine Chase is the dual braking system. So we've got two levers, front and rear brake, individually activated, drum on the front, disc on the rear. When you're going out for long adventures, you want to be able to make sure you have full control of your vehicle, and the Genuine Chase gives you dual braking power to accomplish that. All right, one of the other great features of the Genuine Chase is the large diameter tires. These are 10-inch outer diameter tires, and what that means is when you ride down the road and you hit a surface irregularity, a larger diameter tire gives you a smoother ride. Many scooters come with 8 or 8.5-inch tires, and those are very small. It makes it much easier for the tire to fall into crevices, cracks, bumps. Not the Genuine Chase. The side stand is located on the left-hand lower center portion of the deck. Just simply lower the side stand, lean your scooter over, and you can go off to wherever you're headed. All right, we have standard brake levers front and rear. We also have quick adjusters in the event that you have a cable that stretches a bit while you're riding. You can just quickly adjust it here on either side. Thumb throttle located on the right part of the handlebar. We also have soft rubberized grips with a comfort support for your palm, both sides. And we have a bell on the left hand. It's a trigger style. If you come up on a pedestrian or somebody else, you just want to let them know you're coming through, pull the trigger, and... All right, the Genuine Chase, as we discussed earlier, is equipped with dual suspension front and rear. As you can see, when you hit bumps, the suspension is very compliant. It's going to make your commute very comfortable. Also, it's much safer when you have suspension. That way, if you hit a surface irregularity, maybe you hit a rock or a pothole, the suspension definitely helps stabilize the vehicle. All right, the Chase is equipped with LED lights. As soon as you power the scooter on, you'll notice that the tail light comes on. When you press the brake lever, it'll blink to let people know that you're slowing down. If the sun sets and it's getting dark and you want the headlight, just a quick press of the button and you'll see the projector light here illuminates and you can see wherever you want to go. One of the other cool features of the Chase is the walk mode. So you press the M button, you can get into walk mode, and if you're done, riding and you just want to walk alongside for a minute, maybe you're going down the sidewalk and you don't want to push or carry your Chase, the Chase will, under power, walk alongside with you. Genuine Chase folds up in a convenient small package so you can carry it wherever you want to go, maybe the train as well. Let me show you how to do that. Let's get ready to unlatch the scooter. To do that, just simply press this button upward on the front of the lever and fold downward. Make sure you're firmly grasping the steering stem when you do that, because you'll see that it starts to release immediately. Down, and the rear fender has a press button and it hooks right on the bag clip here, and you can lift the Genuine Chase up pretty much with one hand, depending on how strong you are. This is 48 pounds or so, so it's not terribly heavy, but if you need two hands, you could put it in the trunk, carry it with you on the train, however you want to go. I generally leave the side stand down, and when you place it on the ground, you just set it like that, and it's ready to go in the closet, in the trunk, wherever. Let me show you how to unfold the Chase. Press the button here, lift up, and press the lever up. Make sure that the lever is secure. Give it a little tug to check on it. All right, to charge your Genuine Chase scooter, locate the charging port access cover on the lower right front portion of the deck and just peel that back. You want to have your charger disconnected from the wall. You don't want it plugged into the wall. Plug into the scooter first. So take the round end and just plug it into the port. And once you have it plugged in, then you take the charger itself and plug it into the wall. I'm just plugging it in here. Once you do that, the light will turn red, and that indicates that your battery is now taking a charge. Once the battery has completely charged full, this light will turn to green, and you can go off on your next adventure. All right, if you look at the main control, you can see the power button here on the left and the mode button on the right. Let's get our scooter powered up. Press and hold the power button. You'll see the dash will illuminate. And on the dash, we have miles an hour at the top. We have the odometer here. We have battery bar at the bottom, and this bar will get narrower towards the center as you deplete the battery level. And also we have the mode. So as you press the mode button, you can switch between modes. As you see here, there's a little person walking. That's walk mode. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. Press the mode button again. You go into eco mode. Eco mode is great for more congested areas, or if you're trying to conserve your battery life and get a maximum range, place it in eco mode. It will limit the acceleration and top speed, but you'll maximize your battery level. If you're riding around in a normal manner, you may want to choose dynamic. Dynamic mode is a good mid-tier between eco mode and the fastest mode, which is sport. Dynamic you may use to ride around the neighborhood or on your commute. One more press gets us to sport mode. Sport mode is maximum acceleration and maximum speed. So if you're in a hurry, pop it in the sport mode and off you go. One other thing you can do is turn on the headlight. A quick press on the power button will turn on the headlight, and you can see the headlight icon is illuminated. If you want to conserve a little bit of battery and don't need the headlight during the day, you can tap it and it will shut off again. And when you want to power your scooter down, just simply hold the power button for 3 seconds, scooter will power down itself. Just press Genuine app, it'll open up and you'll see the start search button. Make sure your scooter's powered on, hit start search, and you can see it sees a Chase here. This blue light will illuminate once your scooter has connected with your phone, and you can see this is Chase number 383030. The Genuine Chase app allows you to see miles an hour, state of charge on the battery, and there's some other features internally. You can select your mode here: walk mode, comfort mode, normal mode, which is dynamic, and sport mode. You can also lock and unlock your scooter. When your scooter's locked, nobody can come press the throttle or do anything with it. As long as the app is powered up and is connected to your scooter, you could leave it there, and if you have a small child or somebody around that may be inclined to press buttons, you don't have to worry that the scooter's going to take off on you. If you want to ride again, hit the unlock button. You could also turn the headlight on and off from the app directly. You see here I press the on button and the headlight illuminated. Press it again, the headlight will turn off. There's some settings that you can get into, and so we have a number of different things. Right now we're in imperial units, but if you like metric, you can switch it to metric mode. Zero start. So right now, this scooter will not move when you press the throttle because zero start is not enabled. And what that means is you have to kick the scooter and be rolling about 2 miles an hour before it will recognize the throttle at that point. If you have in zero start mode and press it enabled, this scooter will move the minute you press the throttle. I prefer to leave it with zero start off. That way it's a second safety feature. That way if you accidentally bump the throttle, you don't have a scooter take off on you. You have to consciously push it forward and then apply the throttle to have power. Cruise control, you can also disable this. The scooter will automatically go into cruise control mode if this is enabled. Once you hold the throttle down for 10 seconds, if you hold it down all the way for 10 seconds, the scooter assumes you want to go fast for a long period of time. It will beep letting you know, hey, I'm going into cruise control mode. And then you don't have to hold the throttle any longer. Just like in a car, if you tap the brake, it will disable cruise control mode immediately. And cruise condition speed, you can set this as well. Anything below, say, 11 miles an hour, it won't go into cruise control. So you have different modes or sliding bars that you can apply. Sport mode, speed limit. This can be increased, as you see here. Once you're in sport mode, you can increase the speed limit via the sliding bar. Comfort mode, max is 12. Normal mode, you can increase the speed limit up to 18. Sport mode, you can go up to 21 miles an hour. Experience the future of urban commuting with the Genuine Chase electric scooter. Visit our website or your nearest Genuine dealer for more information. Once again, I'm James from Genuine Scooters, and thanks for watching.